So I like to go on to my thoughts that has been spiraling me a few days ago, and I think I've talked about it once, but not properly. And I did try to, but didn't get a chance to upload it, and now I'm trying to do it better. I hope I can articulate it better. So I think I'd like to start with with what who you are, no, what you are made out of in a physical sense. Okay, you have ability to think, you have a conscious or awareness as it is called mostly, if I'm correct, and in psychology it's often called related to what the fuck was that? It's called cognition, right? And where does the cognition lie? It lies on our brain, your brain, my brain, everybody's brain, right? Cognition lies there. So we define ourselves by our personality, right? Most of the time. So, and personality is within cognition, and cognition is within brain. So you are your brain, right? Not really. You're not your brain. Like how my brain is not me, even if my cognition, my thoughts, my awareness, everything is controlled. And I'm as of I'm speaking right now, I'm not my brain still. Why I'm not my brain still? So who am I then? I'll talk about it further and further. Our human body is made out of different parts. Collectively, it becomes a body. A body consists of an arm, legs, head, chest, mouth, nose, ears, skin, hair, genitals, organs, everything, right? All of that makes a body, and in this body there is a thing called brain, right? And that brain regulates everything in our body too. And in a sense that it sends in signals which is delegated, so it can be thought as delegation of authority, right? The brain is a central figure, everything else like in the cells, toward the cells, the nerve pulses, the nerves sends information through electronic pulses, I don't know, chemical something, okay, and it is delegated and act in a way. The very fact that my mouth is moving right now is an delegation from the brain. Yeah, if my brain were to be damaged in certain part, I wouldn't have been able to talk like this. In certain part of my brain wouldn't have been damaged, I wouldn't have been able to open my eye. Or maybe even if I would have, which due to delegation of authority toward the nerves, let's say in a sense, delegation of authority means that the cells have the cells have power to operate in, has the ability to operate in its own, the organ has the ability to operate in its own, but it's still connected to brain through nerves so that it can regulate well and it protected, okay, that's how it is. uh, there's a lot of things, okay. So collectively it makes your body with all this organ. If a body wouldn't be called a body without a certain part of the certain organ, right? Organ or organ, let's say organ or whatever, arms, legs, without it would it still be called body? No, right? It wouldn't be called body. It's called it would have called uh, partial body, right? Without skeleton, so a skeleton side, it can be gone so deep, right, to understand it. So I'm not my brain, as I stated in first, but So who am I, right? I'm not my brain, so who am I? Second, I stated the obvious fact that our body is made out of all of the organ, which includes brain. So mixing these two up, we can say that we as a collective is all the organs, all the body parts, and the brain, along with the cognition, is us. This body of mine is me. But if this arm is not me, this is my arm, but arm is not me. My brain, my brain is a part of me, but the brain is not me. So you are a collective part of every body, every organ, every body part, every organ. That's it. That's you. I am collectivity of my body parts and the organs. That's who I am. Yes, there have been contradiction that I think that I've come over. That okay, so okay, organs can be transmuted, organs can be lost, body parts can be lost, right? So then who you are, who you might be. Like I stated, you are a collectivity of what you are the collectivity of what you are made of. So what if you have lost a body part or have just got a replacement, right? A replacement, right? You're still you're still you, minus that, minus the new part. That's who you are. Or losing of the part or change of, just minus everything that new comes or you have lost or replacing. That's who you are. Yeah, whatever remains is you. That's it. So it can come back to who we are as in the birth, right? We fuse from a sperm to ovum and we become like this. We still are, we are in a sense made up of that. Okay, we are whatever came after fusing of sperm and ovum, nothing else. Yeah, just that. Before that, we were nothing. You can say we are nothing. After that, we are something. We come out as this, a human being. Okay, we come out as this. That's who we are. Okay, I think I prove what you are, what I am, etc., etc. There have been contradiction. I know my ability to articulate is not too good. I also recognize that. It's a very weird thought, but it is a thought, and I'm very proud of this thought. Wherever it came from, I don't know. So this is for part one of what you are or who you are, even though I haven't articulated it well. The second part consists of what you are made out of. And I'm not talking about physical bodily sense, I'm talking about ideas, okay? What influences you in a sense. That's what I'm going to talk about.